Hello everybody, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I am here in Boomer territory, actually, which is pretty nice. I'm probably going to try and finish Volare because I'm not a big fan of Volare, and the Boomers are just, like, they're annoying as balls, to be honest. But I want to get up to level 18. I'm currently level 17, but I want to get up to level 18. And then I want to start working on something special, which you'll find at the end of the episode. Yeah, just walk backwards, you badass. So yes, we're gonna start looking around and doing some Volare. Oh, and here comes, actually, that's pretty good idea. Just hey, loyal.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Probably doesn't, but hey ho. Looking for ways to make myself useful?
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Okay, I passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I should find parts there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Now, I'll be back. I've got work to do. I actually don't know if I can do them without getting the solar panels, but I'll go have a look. Alright, so here is the Nellis solar array, which is, I'm assuming, how they get all their power. And you can see they do have some janky-ass kind of solar panels. Just let me over. That's fine. Do I have the repair to fix it? Repair 65 or higher. What is my repair stat? 50. Ah, okay. Do I have any items? Roving trader, no. There is a repair mechanics outfit that I think gives you like 5. And I should have actually age, fixing things, repair of 10. I'm going to drop a save quickly. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Just drop a quick save here. Because I don't think if I give you a fixing things, if I put 2 fixing things on, it's going to give me the repair that I need. No, I've only up to 60 now. Let me have a think about this, but I've got to return to my previous save now. Well, in order to not have to go over to Helios 1, because I think that's where everybody ends up going if they don't have the tech skill, I'm coming over to Aerotech to do another quest to start with. This is the Aerotech Office Park, and we're looking for, I think it's Bert Gunnarsson. And here we are in Aerotech Park, and I want to talk to not Bert, who is probably the nicest school you'll ever meet and is part of the followers. I like Bert. But I want to talk to Parker. Hey, Parker. Speak to me, dude.
The Legion being wiped out at Nelson gave...
Yeah, I did that. That's fine. Tell me about this place.
If you don't have the caps to get onto the strip, odds are you'll end up here.
Basically. Any way I can help?
Well, I am a little short-staffed. Maybe you could give me a hand. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately.
No, I don't
haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. Keith. I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it.
Tell me about this Keith.
Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something.
Okay, right, yes, fine.
Ya.
Let's go deal with Keith. Actually, I'm going to drop a save here because I think there's a couple of ways you can find the information and I want to go through them all. Right, I think this is the one I want. Aerotech Suite 200. I think Keith's around here somewhere. I only very vaguely remember this, but that's not marked as stealing, so I'm going to take just all the bottle caps, thanks. Yeah, I need to poke around a bit. Aha! I knew it was here. Yeah, you can get a whole bunch of, like, just cards. This is stealing, by the way, so I'm gonna exit out of here and just make sure I'm hidden. I'm going to take the marked cards. I don't care about, you know, anything else. So I can report back to Parker.
Instead of spending a fortune in this war, the NCR should be paying us to
I've heard that elite
survive.
units are on the way to
Oh, you're
support
around
our
here.
armies here.
Right, Keith. Keith, can we
Hey
have a
there.
chat?
Fancy a game of Caravan?
Right, I could do it by barter. I don't have 45 barter and I can't get 45 barter. Boy, I should, but I think the phrase, boy, I sure could use some drugs. You know anybody that sells drugs? Or, I've run some cons in my day, one clever bastard to another. What's your trick?
You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards.
Marked cards, huh? A little bit obvious, but not bad.
Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town.
Okay, right. Toodles.
Come on back if you want a game.
Yeah, I can't barter my way through this, but
I hear a
we'll be
troublesome
back.
Legion camp got
And
razed to
I've
the
heard the
The
ground.
reason
Legion's
why I
planning
want to
to
see
unleash their
Keith
best
is
men against
because
us.
of what he's wearing, and I know exactly what's going to happen to Keith. All right, Mr. Parker, man.
Something
let's
I
do
can help
this.
you with, stranger?
Maybe I can. I've got evidence. Keith is a set of marked cards he uses to cheat.
Marked cards,
cheat?
huh?
No.
I suppose it's obvious, really. Here, you've earned this. I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind backup.
Sure, I'm in. And yes, you have to do this bit. I'm in. Why
Glad
not?
to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and follow my lead. Keith's a cowardly son of a bitch, but he might try something if he's desperate.
And you are going to walk the slow walk of the damned. Nope, we're going fast. Fast, 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 fast. Yeah. Push, 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 push. Push, push, push. Push, push. Yes, I'll see you once we get into the aerotech. Finally, let's go in. And there we go.
Instead of spending a fortune in this
Keith,
war,
in the name of the
NCR should be
NCR,
paying
I'm
us
placing
to
you under
survive.
arrest for illicit gambling.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless stinking ass.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, well done. Well done, Keith. And there you go. You get your handyman jumpsuit and a stim pack. There you go.
Did you know the strip saws?
Well, that was a bit messier than I would have liked. Was there anything else?
You shot that man solely because he insulted you.
Yep. I always warned him not to push my buttons. Well, ain't nobody gonna miss him anyways. Here you go. I promised you an extra reward for coming along, so that's what you get.
Stirred up lately?
I deserve that because of how slow you walk. There we go. That's my nice handyman jumpsuit. That should get me up to... no, skills. Repair of 55. And then I should be able to take just fixing things. Got 5 of them, so if it runs out, it's not a big deal, but I'm going to go quick. Right. Repair without spare parts. Oh, yes. Improved array stuff. And then repair again. Perfect. And then you repair it again. It's absolutely brilliant. And repair that one. And I think the last one is over here somewhere. And my cat's just messing around. There, I think that's it. Repair the array without spare parts. Using your knowledge of photovoltaic cells, you thoroughly clean, polish, and upgrade the solar panels. You also clean and rewire some degraded circuits you spotted. Array efficiency improved by 50%. All of the broken solar arrays are repaired. Time to go back to my combat armor and go speak to Loyal, of course. That is the easiest way to do that quest. I mean, not the go and get your repair skill up to 65 before you come here. It'll be fine. And here we are inside the hangar.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
Well, I fixed those. You can't get a code to use the VR pods in the mess hall because I don't know why I would know about them because I've not been in the mess hall yet and nobody's told me about them. But I can speak to Loyal about it. But so anyway, I repaired the solar arrays and increased their efficiency.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Of course you will. Okay, time for me to go.
Later.
That actually might be get up to... Ooh, accepted already. Did that get me up to quest? Did it? Did it? Maybe not. Okay, fine. But let's speak to Jack. Jack has the most annoying quest
So
in
you're
the
the
world.
outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
Bigot. Okay, so any way to help out?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
And I could speech 35 him or Black Widow him. Personal matter involves girl. That's more interesting, but from where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time. Will get me 35 XP points.
That must be nice. Sharing yourself like that. Not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Ah, that sort of personal matter. Forget I asked. No, tell me about her.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I'll look into it. Stranger things
That would
happens.
be amazing.
Also, this doesn't interest
As
me in
in,
the slightest.
I would thank you forever.
Yeah, I know you would. Yeah. Alright, Young Hearts is easy, but annoying. Particularly because you've got to watch these people sweep the dirt.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Yeah, I know. I'm the one doing it. Hey,
You
Janet.
should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
Well, I don't suppose you watch... That's my cat being noisy. Don't suppose you watch the boomers over in
I watch
Nellis?
all sorts of things with my binoculars.
Your
Who wants to
binoculars?
know? And why?
Or me, because I've been inside Nellis and there's a young man who there who has a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always
that
wondered
far.
if he was watching me back. What's he like?
He's a catch. You should see him blush when I flirt with him.
Well, you don't have to do that anymore. Sounds like I better hurry to him. Any chance the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
Can I? I can't. Okay, I'll come back to it. Yeah, you have permission. They know you're coming.
Really? Thank you so much. I'll get going right away.
Oh, got astounding orator. Yeah, unfortunately, she's going to get exploded. You know what? That's probably not a good idea. Funny, but not a good idea. She will get exploded. So, yes, and you'll fail the quest. So I'm going to revert back. I should go and watch her get exploded. No, I don't have the time. We're on a mission. Now, thanks to time travel magic, I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Will do. Now I've got to fast travel back to visit Pearl. So, hey, Pearl.
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
Oh, you kind of like me already. Jack's interested in a girl.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She works for some kooky dame looking for love.
This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
It would mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose
get
Jack
exploded.
deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Or you'll do what? You tell me. What do people have to say? I mean, I know I know they sort of accept me as a person. All right, Jack.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
I have. Good news. She feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
See, dear God, you could make things easier on me, you know. Gotta go speak. And now we do another travel to go speak to Janet again. And then we got to come back and speak to... All right,
I've heard that
Janet. Come
Hello
on, you.
again. How's your boomer friend?
Oh, your boomer friend. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
I got a boomer uniform to wear while you crossed Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
It's on the way to support our armies here.
Here's the thing. Sorry, I quite like that. You're going to a very insular society that has no need of money, is the thing. I think you kind of... You know what? Never mind.
Nelson will serve as example. We'll bleed the ground red with anyone who opposes our peace efforts.
Nah, probably not.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
Janet's asked me to talk about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
You have a deal. What? Are you really going to ruin what's supposed to be a time of happiness for her?
Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful. But I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
McLafferty's been riding
Excellent.
asses
Let's
again.
go. And talk to Janet again.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
Yeah, we'll go bugger
That's
off.
great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank
Yeah, me
you.
neither. Okay, I'm liked by the boomers. Let meet Janet back at Nellis and return to Jack. I can do both of those, but it requires another fast travel. All right,
Hey.
Jack.
Hi. I can't believe I'm going to meet my red-headed lady soon. I'm really nervous about it.
Oh, she's not here, is she? Okay. Right, I need to wait then. That's fine. She'll take, like, some time to get here. And here we just wait for, like, a period of time. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. That's basically what I'm doing, is I'm sitting in his office going tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la, for, like, 8 or 12 hours. Where did you go? You're not in here. Where are you? You down here? Seriously? Oh, you're out the door. Okay, fine.
Hello.
Oh.
It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
A1 voice acting.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women.
We can't sit idly while the Legion prepares their own elite
All right,
forces.
Jack, I've got her.
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
You're a bit sad, really. Yeah, time for me to go.
Later.
I completed Young Hearts, got some money, and then level up time. Level 18. Alright, I feel like I should be getting guns up to maximum. And I've got 2 more skill points left, which I'm going to start shoving into energy weapons. So I've got 100 guns, energy weapons going up. The next thing I need to worry about is getting 10 points into science and lockpick. And then start moving up repair. And I think we should start working on sneak after that. Yeah. So, or maybe I should get these 2 up to 90. I need to get medicine up a little bit more. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I don't know what... Let's see what perks we've got. Right. Level 16. Have I not got any of the level 18 ones? I literally just came to... Why do I not have any of the level 18 ones? What are they? Right. So, I could have... Science of 70 for failing a hack attempt. That's rubbish. Concentrated fire. That's rubbish. Infiltrator. Rubbish. Paralyzing palm. Rubbish for me. Walker instincts. No. And that's it. So there's not a lot of stuff. Alright, I think I'm going to go for better criticals because that's 50% damage every critical hit. Any critical hit. It's great. That even includes sneak attacks. So done. Done and done.
Morning.
And there is something I want to have a look at. My special stats. My endurance is 5. I kind of want to get that up 3 more points. Which might have to do with perks. And the reason why I want to get it up 3 more points is because I eventually want implant GRX at the end, because that's bloody useful. Yeah. Let me think about that. Alright, Jack. Any more ways I can help
Like I said.
Oh, scrap metal. Bye. Okay, so scrap metal isn't exactly the turn-in that I require for this one. Okay, let's go find some of the others. Oh, hey, Raquel, you going to tell me about some
Mother
ants?
Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Not getting shot at. Total a privilege. Okay, bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I'll do it even though you're just trying to get me killed.
Don't get my hopes up. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Okay, let's go back to Loyal. Hey,
Sorry,
Loyal!
Good work with those solar...
Yeah, I know. Weapon against the ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Think of it as a field test. Try and science, blah blah blah, hertz, below decibels, blah blah blah.
Hot damn, you're right. It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look.
I am.
Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Excellent. So, yes. Now... I cannot for the life of me remember. There is a second way to go. Where is the quest? Ant misbehaving. Right. So let's have a look at the world map, because just go in. It's near the array, but is that the back way in? I know that there's a back way in somewhere where you could just run, shove something down into the nest and go. You can just kill everything, but I'm going to see if I can get this to work. If I can't get it to work, then blah. Honestly, I can't remember if this is the way in, but there are 2 doors on this, and there is a. If I sneak, they sort of know I'm here. Okay, right, fine. They're just ants, and they should be all right. Another sneak. Got ant nectar. Queen ant nectar. I'm pretty sure this is the way to go in if you're on the murder them all route. Or maybe I'm not. I think that might be the nest. That is the nest. Oh, no, here's the nest. Place the sonic emitter. And activate it. And then... Yep, those insects go squidge pretty much everywhere. And that's basically all it takes. And you get all the XP still regardless. So, ooh, ant meat. No, I don't need ant meat. But, you know, it's nice to know it's an option. Okay, I can put my gun away now. Because, yeah, all... And... Oh, yes, don't fire the shells, because the shells do explode. And those manhole covers you can usually go into, but obviously not in this instance. So there was this bit that you got to turn on. How am I doing this? I've forgotten how to do this. Okay, not going that way is the answer to that. This is nice. I'm gonna have a look round. Oh yeah, dead boomers around, so I could possibly get a boomer cap or whatever. But you know, just take some stuff to sell really. An assault carbine, they're worth 715. Yep, the ants are dead. All good. What is that down there? I think that might be ant splatter. Which is fine. And there's just like cabinets and stuff. But yes, they lost. There's another boomer that's got a frag grenade and a marksman's carbine, which is another 700 worth, which in reality is probably like, I meant to hit exit for that one. It's like 500, but that's fine. Ah ha ha ha, here we are. There's generator 1. Yep, and then generator 2. And then you run up these stairs and hit the maximum generator. And you get your power back on. And then the boomers like you again. So, there we go. Lights. And then, yeah, if you sneak in the back way, which is the easiest way, and you have the thing, you don't have to kill anything. In fact, all the ants will go pop. Back up here. All right, Raquel.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yep, safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you. Because I don't know how you pulled that off.
I'm magic.
I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
I know, right? Have I got any decent amount of fame? Do they love me now? Not idolized yet. Apparently the quest marker says return to Pearl.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
I think I've done everything I can to help out. That's not entirely true.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Okay, well, before that happens, I need to go and pick something up. And over here in the Boomer Museum, you get the Nellis Air Force Base, like, snow globe. So I can take that back to Mr. House for another 2,000 caps, which should do nicely for what I'm planning to do with my endurance. So, Loyal, tell me about this bomber.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
You mean the bomber? Sounds really creepy, Loyal.
Ain't nothing creepy about it. It's a term of respect. A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
How do you expect to raise it?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
You say that, but I know where the detonator's going to lead me. All right, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas of how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Okay, Jack. Jackie boy. Jackety Jack Jack. Jack Jack? Okay, Jack and your shadow.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
It's a bit sad, really. Oh, scrap metal for
Cool.
you. Like me much. Just I can spare 2. Okay, that's all for now.
Thanks.
Yeah. Breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
But if I science at you hard enough...
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather. Bye.
Bye. Sorry, yeah. Which is actually...
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash...
Let's have a look at my items. Apparel. I can't remember if I can wear glasses with that. Right. Hang on, what? 18 damage. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So the rebreather has a damage resistance.
They're best men against us.
Which is weird and confusing. But I do think it looks awesome on you. So, there is that part to it. Now, we can go to Corville Bay. Unfortunately, there are terrible cazadors around Corville Bay, which terrify me. So we're going to go there, and we're going to hopefully not get immediately murdered, which is possible. Okay, hidden. And then we go for a swim, because... Oh, no. No. This will not do... Oh, murder bugs are over there. Hang on. Can I VATS? Right, the murder bugs are over there. I have a relatively high sneak. But remember, hit their wings if they become a problem. I don't like murder bugs. Right, there's the pier that we've got to get to. Just keep VATSing. And seriously, remain hidden if you possibly can. I think that's the pier we got to get to. I'm wearing the rebreather. And so long as I don't have to fight anything coming out of the lake, should be okay. Ooh. Yeah, there are young cazadors in there. One day I'll come and murder them all. But yeah. So, stay away from that place, unless you've got a long... Oh, I do have a nicely scoped rifle, I guess. No, we're not going to do that now. Okay, put that away. We're just sneaking down, away from the cazadors, and I don't think there are any Mirelurks around this edge. If I were coming over that way, I'd be chased by Mirelurks the whole time, then get into a fight on this pier, and then get murdered, but hopefully... I can go down there. There is a secret sort of cave thing. And there we go. Switch on some lights. There is a sort of secret cave down here. Which just has some money in it. And maybe I think maybe 1 skill magazine or 2. But yeah, I can't bother. I think that's it. It's that second marker down there. Might go have a look at it. But here's the B-52. No, not B-52. B-29. B-52s are a weird rock group thing from my childhood. So there's a crashed B-29, attach the ballast there, and attach some ballast around the side. But fortunately the rebreather is allowing me to breathe completely underwater, so I might just... You know what, I'm going to go get the cave. Here it is, the Lake Mead cave. I don't actually think that there is anything here that can hurt me. But it is, like, quite nice and bright. You've got, like, little glowing mushrooms. And then somewhere down the bottom, away from all the shopping trolleys, which have suddenly made them somehow made their way into the cave. I think it's down here. There is a drowned bloke in a cave with no scuba gear. Am I imagining it? Or maybe is it down this way? There's definitely a dude somewhere. Oh, here we go. Here's the drowned dude. So we open his suitcase. He's got, like, lots of money. And then, yeah, lad's life. And then lots of money. So I'm basically thinking this was like a bank robber kind of dude. And then some ammo. So the money's generally worth it because It's money, and it's extra. Yeah, you can always buy things to go gambling with on that money. Alright, so as soon as I get onto dry land, I need to start sneaking, otherwise I will alert those guys over in that building over there. I am hidden. Right, okay. And then I need to get the detonator out, which is in weapons, I believe? Detonator. Loyal's detonator. Okay. And then I need to go... It's really close. And then... Okay, I should be able to... watch it be raised. And then go and speak to Loyal. Actually, I'm wondering if there's anything in there that I've never actually looked. But let's go have a look, shall we? Surely there's got to be a way to let me get onto this thing. Can I... Oh, oh! I'm on. I'm on. Okay. It's quite cute, to be fair. Right. Up. Can I get into the bomber? No, I can't. Can I see... There's no corpse in the bomber, so I guess they got out in time. Alright. Let's go back to Loyal then. Alright, Loyal. Did it.
Morning.
I did it. No, you're Jack. Loyal. Did it.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Yeah, I've done it. It's floated up since
That's
being
tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
Okay, glad to have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Damn straight you do. And I guess I got to go to Pearl now. I don't think this is actually going to get me up into Idolized, but there's some other stuff I can do. Alright, Pearl.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. B-52 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Okay, well, completed Valare. Maybe a battle in the near future at Hoover Dam? Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Looking for a howitzer firing mechanism?
You may find one in the workshop. You're a friend to the tribe, so I trust it will not find its way into the wrong hands.
It's time for me to go.
Later.
Right. I am now idolized with the boomers. Excellent. I don't have to do all the rubbish Little quests, like getting a kid their teddy bear, etc. Okay, so with Valare done, yeah, now comes the big test. I'm now level 18, which means I have probably adequate survivability. Let's explain what I mean. Now, there are 4 DLCs to Fallout New Vegas. I would like to do every single one in this playthrough. There are some that I've only done once and terrify me. They've only done once because they terrify me. One is nails, so I'm not going to do that one until I'm really, really high level. So, and I've got all my good gear because that one lets you take gear into it. So let's just explain. I am not doing the reunion yet. So I'm not going anywhere near the divide. I'm not doing anything like that. That's a no-go until I'm a higher level and I've got good guns. That leaves 3 that I could do right now. Sierra Madre, which is basically terrifying. And I don't have any combat one hand-to-hand skills at all, so it's even more terrifying. But if that's what's chosen, that's what's chosen. There is Happy Trails Expedition Honest Arts, which actually would tie in really nicely with the Caesar lore that we've been doing recently. So that one is an option. And then there is Midnight Science Fiction Theatre. Feature. Old World Blues is my favourite of the DLCs. You probably can understand why once you see it. It is amazing, and there is a lot of talking in it, and there is a lot of madness in it, but it ties nicely with Mr. House. Now, the way things went is Sierra Madre, Happy Trails, Midnight. Sorry, my brain is trying to substitute their actual names, and one of them, its name has forsaken me. So it's So it went Sierra Madre, The Expedition, and then Old World Blues, and then you went to the Divide, because the Divide is the tough as nails one, which I'm not going to do for a while. I could do it now. I just don't think it's a good idea. And these places level up with you, so they're always going to be tough as nails. But yeah, so out of the three, the Sierra Madre, Honest Arts, and Old World Blues, it's up to you. I feel like I've said one of those wrong, or I've got one of them confused with each other. It's been a while. Yeah, whichever one you choose in the comments is the one that I will go for. I'm terrified of the Sierra Madre, just so you know. The other two, the Happy Trails, Honest Hearts, that has like giant, huge cazadors, which terrify me to the depths of my soul. And giant creatures and all sorts of horrible things, but it also does all the Burning Man lore from Caesar. Midnight Science Fiction is just hilarious. That is the funniest one. It just is. So you've got horror, terror, or hilarious. Those are your options, really. So, put which DLC... Basically, put which emotion you'd like me to feel. Horror, terror, or hilarity is your basic options. Unless you know the... If you don't know the DLC names, choose those options. If you do know the DLC names, put those options, because that makes sense. Anyway, yes, I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been... Oh, God. This has been Fallout New Vegas. Why am I doing this to myself? Class dismissed.